Okay, today we are doing a deep dive into what you could call the absolute top shelf of power protection, the SurgeX UPS-2000-OL.
Right. And our sources put the price tag on this thing at, what, over $3,500?
3,519 to be exact. And that immediately raises the question, our mission for today. What technology justifies that kind of investment?
Well, you can see right away who it's for.
Oh, absolutely. This is not for your home PC. We're talking mission-critical systems, sensitive audio-video setups, data networks, business servers.
Places where downtime is, just not an option.
So what's the core technology here?
So this is where the cost really comes from. It's an online double conversion power supply.
Okay, break that down. Most of what people buy are line interactive, right?
Exactly. Those units wait for the power to fail, and then they switch over to the battery. This SurgeX unit, it's totally different.
How so?
It's always online. It takes the utility power, rectifies it from AC to DC, and then regenerates a completely new pure AC signal.
So my equipment is never actually touching the grid power directly.
Never. It's always running off the UPS's own perfect clean power. That's what they mean by network-grade power.
And that means when the power from the wall does fail,
There's zero transfer time. None. Because there's no switch to throw. It just keeps on going.
that's incredible. No jitter, no hesitation. For a high-end recording studio or a data center, that must be everything.
It's the whole point. You get a pure sine wave consistently. It filters out all the dips, surges, all the junk that cheaper units just let right through.
Now let's talk capacity. This is the 2000 VA model.
Right, which translates to 1,400 watts of actual load capacity. And for anyone planning a system, that difference between VA and watts is, well, it's crucial.
It tells you how much real work the unit can actually do.
Exactly. But there's a trade-off. Because it's constantly regenerating power, a double conversion unit like this generates more heat than a line interactive one.
Ah, so that's a hidden cost. You need to factor in the extra cooling load for your server room.
You have to. It's part of the total cost of this level of protection.
And this is more than just a battery, right? It has communications.
Oh yeah, RS-232 is standard, and you can add an SNMP card. It comes with monitoring software too,
So it's not just reactive. It can talk to your network.
which is vital. The software can manage a graceful shutdown of all your servers. It prevents data corruption long before the batteries would ever run out,
Okay, let's talk about physical design because that matters too. It's multi-form factor.
which is a huge deal. It could be a tower, it can be rack-mounted.
Or even wall-mounted. That's a real gift for an installer working in a tight space.
For sure. But the really big deal logistically is the runtime, the scalability of it.
So the internal batteries give you, what, maybe 10 minutes?
About 7 to 11 minutes, yeah, enough to manage a safe shutdown. But you can add external battery packs.
And that gets you.
With the EBP2 packs, you can get up to 18 hours of runtime.
18 hours. Wow. So that completely changes the game.
It really does.
It stops being just a shutdown device and becomes a true business continuity solution. You can ride out an entire overnight outage.
Precisely. And the maintenance is built for that. The batteries are hot swappable, user replaceable.
And a fast recharge, I see here. Less than 4 hours.
Right. They designed it to minimize any service interruption.
Okay, warranty. 3 years on the electronics, which feels solid, but only 1 year on the batteries. For a $3,500 unit, how does that stack up?
That's a fair question. You definitely have to factor in that battery replacement cycle when you're thinking about the total cost of ownership.
So to recap for everyone, we're talking true double conversion protection, scalability up to 18 hours, and that crucial zero transfer time.
That's the package. It's when good enough just isn't.
All right, so for a final thought, we know this thing guarantees perfect power, it filters everything, but the specs mention an operating temperature range, 0 to 40 Celsius, and an altitude limit.
Right, around 6,000 feet.
So here's something for you to think about. What happens in a system where the UPS guarantees the power is perfect, but the environment itself, the heat, the air pressure isn't? What vulnerabilities still exist when your power is stable but the world around your servers isn't?